Yo, what is going on? This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct with episode number 127 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts podcast. DMST boys, we are back and rocking again on another Sunday.
Yeah, man.
Thank you to everybody that will be tuning in on this YouTube over the next few minutes and over the next hour. Thank you to everybody that will be tuning in on SoundCloud, on Apple Podcasts, on the I always forget them all. On Stitcher, and also the TuneIn Radio app. As I always say, wherever and however you get your podcast, we want to thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with us once again this week. Playboy, how you feeling?
I know I usually say I'm feeling good. This week,
are you down this week?
This week been a trying week, man. It's been I've been tired, man. Been working all these hours at my job, man, and just tired. Like tired. That's all I can say.
Like tired. Like I don't want to do nothing. Tired. Like a nigga need a nap. Tired. I mean, like what
several
kind of
naps.
Okay.
Like, I just been tired, man. But I'm good though.
Did call you yesterday.
Yeah. Man.
Tried to link up with you yesterday. Playboy was just ghost for like 12 hours.
Dude, I was tired, man. But I'm okay. I'm great. Other than that, the week is good. I'm here. I'm blessed. So I'm good, man.
That's what's up. And highly favored.
Highly favored, man.
Say it. Dev, how you feeling?
I'm blessed and highly favored too in this motherfucker.
Won't he do it?
He already did it.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling real good.
He already
today.
did it.
Like I've been saying a lot this year. I'm feeling like a winner today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another win. Another week. Another
day. Another Sunday. You roll out of bed. Boom.
That's five.
Bust ass.
That's five of them. That's five of them. Hey, for real, they hold their own destiny, man.
Yeah.
They can win out.
We went out, yeah.
We got Cam and them up out of here today.
Got Cam up out of here. Get your bum ass up out of here.
Back to Charlotte. Get your ass back to Charlotte. That's what's up.
But I'm feeling good, man.
So I'm feeling good. It's been a good day, like you said. Browns win. So that's always a good day on a Sunday. The sun was out today, so you can't complain.
So was the Hawk, nigga. It was cold as fuck down at that stadium.
Right, I can imagine.
Can't complain. Can't complain at all. So I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. As y'all can see, we have a extra person at the table with us this week. We are sitting down this week with singer Sheikah Marie. How are you doing?
I'm good.
We're going to have you lean in too, just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
There you go. There you go.
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good.
Are you tired?
I
now,
am.
are you Playboy tired, or are you just, or are you the Lord is going to give me strength and I'm going to be okay tired? I mean, which one is it?
I am Playboy tired mixed with I need the Lord to give me some strength so I can get through this next
I hear
week.
you. I hear you. So let me give y'all a little bit of background on Sheikah Marie real quick.
Yes.
She came in, and we were all cool. And I'm like, all right, are you offended easily? And she said no, but you better watch what you say to me unless you want to get hit. So if y'all see me lean in towards Dev, that means I'm anticipating the blow if I go too far. So I'm gonna try to not go too far today. So welcome and thank you.
You gonna hit niggas with the Mayweather shoulder roll?
Yeah. You gotta tuck a little bit. You gotta tuck a little bit. Yeah. So I don't know, man. So what's up to everybody that's tuning into the feed? We about to go around the table and ask everybody how their week was. So Playboy, as we always do, we're gonna start with you. How was your week?
Same old, man. Work. That's about it, man.
All right, Rihanna.
Everything 100. Everything 100, man. Just work, man. That's about it. Ready to get to this little mini vacation, man.
How much longer you got? Because I know y'all doing the 12s until the end of the year.
Well, I will be off, in 2 weeks. For my last day will be Friday. I'll be off like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Shit.
Then what I'm so pissed off about real quick is that my job usually shuts down. But they got us coming in for them 3 days. If people that have no vacation left for the year, so I got to come in the day after Christmas and work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12-hour shifts, and then be off Monday, Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday,
ladies,
Monday, Tuesday.
You're a hard worker, ladies.
Yeah.
So,
don't play
yourself. We were
yourself.
just saying it last week. Hey, he got somebody got some Christmas gifts for sale.
Somebody needs some.
Hey,
Somebody's son ain't gonna have no Christmas. James might be able to give him Christmas.
right.
Baby, your son need a Christmas. Little Antoine need Christmas.
Playboy selling them daddy packages for the holiday
He's
season.
sitting outside of Five Below, baby. Go buy the store out, baby. Go buy the store out.
Whatever you want.
Get that nigga all the
It's on me.
The
It's on
jacks
me.
and everything.
It's on me. I don't know. I'll just go left to right. Sheikah, how was your week?
It was good. We are getting ready for a bunch of rehearsals for tour. And,
Tour? Where you going on tour?
Yeah, when you say tour, where are you about to be?
Don't
heading
sneak
to?
that in there.
This upcoming year, we're doing Jordan and Israel for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
As a part of a bigger group, or
Yeah. So this year we did Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So mainly about the same people. I think the same 8 or 9 people will be going this time to sing.
okay.
So yeah.
Oh, so you travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you singing.
Yeah.
Right.
Some niggas be singing.
You
I
got a
try.
passport. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, you know.
You ain't got that card. You got the passport.
Yeah, yeah.
They got
This
stamp
year has
stamps
been
on
a
it.
really
Yeah.
good year. And
She got the one that opened
it's
up and started
continuing to next year.
He said the passport.
Open it. start singing.
You just like nigga, you know who I am.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So
They be like, this shaking. Let her go. Next. You know what I'm saying? They don't even
yeah.
check.
Just so y'all know, she is on our episode of Dope Mind Sober Thoughts
Yes,
this
yes,
week. That will be
yes.
dropping tomorrow, Dev?
Yes, it
It's
will.
out tomorrow, and she sang some bars for us, and I saw Playboy catch the Holy Ghost. He had like what's the bumps called? What they call the goosebumps? Playboy
Yeah.
had goosebumps and stuff. I ain't never seen Playboy react like that. I mean, so yeah, she did a few bars for us, so we were lucky
I was in
to
my
get that
feelings.
done.
I was definitely in my
Yeah, he was
feelings.
feeling like she took us there though.
Right.
Yeah, I it was
See,
great
I
though.
told you I want you to feel something.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
What?
So Dev, how was your week?
You know mine ain't never short and sweet. You know what? So my week was the first week of my 2 weeks. My 2 week notice I told you about last week. You know what I'm saying? So
When Dev said last Sunday he wasn't doing
Doing
shit.
So
He ain't. Nope. Hasn't done a thing.
So this week included a pedicure. So let me tell you how to. Shout out to the homie Nails Cat. She was one of the 3 people that was part of the Stony in the City podcast when we did the Shaw, the dress code party.
Yeah, a few weeks back.
I saw her on IG. Saw she had a business or whatever, where she did like the foot soak. You know what I'm talking about? The one that turn your foot
The
shitty,
detox,
green, brown, and shit.
Did that happen?
So let me tell you. So I set it up. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, I'll come get it done. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some of these toxins out of my system so I can be medium dev and shit. So I'm like, all right. So I set the shit up. I go in. My feet was too big for the fucking detox bowl. Like every time you put my foot in,
Wow.
it beeped.
Yeah.
No. No more room here.
No more room for yours. You have gorilla feet. You know what I mean?
You have feet like gorilla.
You got feet like Shaquille. Like that shit wouldn't work, man. So we ended up having to do a pedicure. So she tried to hit me with the clear nail polish. You know what I mean? I said,
Nah.
now you taking it too far, cuz.
Nah.
This butter rub you didn't put on here with like sand and butter, that's about as far as you can go. You know what I'm saying? So, did that. Got it. Her shout out to Kitty Couture. That's the name of her thing. I'm going monthly. I'm gonna go get.
Okay.
I'm a big nigga. I make sure my feet is. You know, you gotta take care of yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. I think guys, he probably need to do a little bit more of that. I've never had a pedicure before.
Never.
Never had a pedicure before.
You gotta go get one.
Yeah. She said, like I know what your feet look like.
Do you take care of your feet on your own?
I mean, I clip a nail or two. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get the.
No, I can see
How does
Braves
the
with this motherfucker
bottom
right now
of
with
Yeah, the bottom.
with an
Is it
acrylic
picking up
pad.
the carpet?
No, my feet ain't. We got to make sure you lead it because I don't want to miss anything you say. But no, my
Oh,
feet are
sorry.
not. My feet are not peeling up the carpet or anything
No,
like
I-
that.
It's not.
Hey, I
it's
see
not
Braves
picking up the
right
carpet.
now.
No.
Hey, I can see it right now with that acrylic pad on his feet. Just
Yeah, like that's what.
I do mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do mine.
Yeah,
I
I
do
don't know,
mine
but yeah, so I guess we got to kind of,
Yeah.
we all got to do that.
They
so.
clip the little parts you don't get ingrown. They do, man. This is like my 5th.
yeah.
It's been about a year and a half since I got my last one, but I'm gonna probably go once every month or once every couple months because I need it. You know what I mean?
All right, that's
I
what's
don't
up.
care. And I'm sorry.
yeah. So what else? Yeah, I'm sorry. I cut off
no.
your week. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
I ain't do shit this week. I also started binge watching Parks and Rec. It's a good ass show. If y'all
Yeah, I've
ever
seen
want to
that.
watch a good show, Parks and Rec is good. It's
Yeah.
kind of like The Office. But that was my week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No
saw that
work,
too.
huh?
I've been doing some work. No, and one of the reasons why I am doing some work is because where I'm going,
I was about
like
to
I was
say.
saying, the agency is we're taking they got the contract to do the same thing we're doing. So we're pretty much, I'll mess around and get like 60% of the same people.
Or I'll get 60% of your people.
Well, you know what you did with that when
and
you
I
get
would
it. They
be
ain't gonna do
highly
me.
upset.
I'm only on season 3 of Parks and Rec. I got
See,
I
this
got
is
3
what
more
I'm
seasons to
saying.
go. I got 3 more seasons to go until
I'm not doing you like that. I'm making sure that everything is together just
That's
in case
because
you
a goody
get them.
two shoes. She could be at work at 6:45 in the morning.
I'm not. I will actually be there at 6:30 in the morning. But that's only one day a week.
More power to you.
So I can get in and get out. Devin likes to sit and stay throughout the afternoon. I like to be home by 10:30.
I do. I work till like 7 o'clock at night, but I'll be at home doing work.
Yeah.
It's just different.
No, more power to all of y'all that like to do that. I'm up in the morning. I'm on the clock by 7. You know, if I'm either working from home or I'm in the office, I'm on the clock by 7. I'm out by 3:30. And that's just it. If I got to stay to 4, it hurts my soul. Like literally.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I said 10:30
Yeah.
a.m.
I'm sorry. We ain't got the juice like you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But
How was your week, sir? How was your week?
my week was pretty good, I have to say. You know, it's I haven't been complaining much lately, so it's all going pretty good. I haven't heard anything from the job that I had my interview for. So I'm guessing maybe sometime tomorrow I may hear something. If not, then I guess I'll start kind of maybe shifting my mind towards that maybe it ain't gonna pop off, you know, whatever. But anyway, we'll see. Y'all know Dev, you was with us yesterday. We hung out downtown yesterday down in Tremont with some friends, some old friends, some new friends.
Yeah.
Down the south side, good food. We may not ever be able to go back, but it was all good.
Never be able to go back.
It was all good, you know, a couple more games and things like that, you know, so it's all good, man. We had a pretty good week, pretty good weekend so far, so hopefully we'll keep it going with the show. We ended on pretty nice today. I see Jerry in the feed. She waved and said hello.
All
So
right.
say what's up to her, too.
What's up, Jay? No, I ain't
going
got
on?
nothing to say bad this week.
Yeah, of course not.
It wasn't. Was there a lot of cheating going on?
Not yesterday.
Not yesterday. It was more. It was more the fellas cheating.
Yeah.
Well, they wasn't really
cheating.
cheating.
It wasn't cheating.
Whatever.
They were struggling. Yeah. We done seen cheating. We not gonna talk about that. So anyway, so it's all good. So, all right, y'all. Let's get into some of the shits for the week.
Or stuff, Chica. Sorry, stuff.
I'm sorry,
Oh, my
Chica. Yeah.
goodness.
We're gonna get to. So we're gonna try to be on our best behavior
Y'all
today.
are whack.
We're gonna try to be on our best behavior today. So obviously, one of the biggest stories that's come out over the past, I guess, few days or so is the whole issue with Kevin Hart. He announced earlier in the week that he was going to be hosting the Oscars, and then somehow, some way, his past issue of his homophobic tweets and things like that came up. And long story, you know, he decided at first he said he wasn't going to apologize. I guess the Oscars reached out to him and just said, hey, apologize, and, you know, we'll still whatever. And he didn't want to apologize. Instead, he put out a video saying why he wasn't going to apologize. And then later on, he did kind of apologize, but he stepped down and said, you know, he wasn't going to host or whatever. So I guess the general thought in this is, we just talked last week about the whole dynamic and relationship between us as, you know, regular straight people, straight males, straight, you know, just straight in general, heterosexual people in relation to, you know, the LGBTQ community. So we really won't get into that too much. I guess one of the biggest questions right now that I have for y'all when it comes to this is, do y'all think Kevin was wrong for not apologizing again for, you know, stuff that he had tweeted or said, what, 7, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I guess? I don't know. I hate when y'all pause when I ask a goddamn question.
It's because, you know what it is? Because it's about to get real. And I know you don't want it to get real. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this.
Hey, you just got to say how you got to say it.
Go ahead, man.
I'll just say this real simple. I don't blame him for not apologizing at all. I mean, he apologized already. How many times do you have to apologize for something? We are all human beings, man. You know, everybody make mistakes, whatever the case may be. You know,
Shit's getting out of control.
it's out of control. Like, that's how I feel. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. It's out of control.
Why can't gay people get joked on?
True.
Fat niggas can get joked on.
I mean, that's what we said last
I
week.
don't understand. I just
Yeah.
don't get it. I don't get it. The man can't host the Oscars now?
Well, all right, let's unpack it a little bit. I don't think, was it something that the LGBT community came at him for? Because I don't even know how the tweets came out there or whatever.
You know what came at him. The man, them fair skinned folks came at him. You think they your friend, brother?
Right, exactly.
Until some shit going down, and then they try to expose you up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I think it just came out from, you know, the trolls and shit like that.
I think Kanye West said it best. No matter what you're doing, you still a nigga in the coop. Just flat out.
Real shit.
You are a field nigga, a house nigga, you still a nigga.
That's real shit.
So it don't matter what you do or who you think you may be. But I agree. But flat out to answer the question, no, I wouldn't have apologized again either. He already apologized before. Why you got to keep doing it? Why?
You have any thoughts on it?
I don't think he should have apologized again. Now, if this had been it originally coming out and people said that they had issues with it, then yes, an apology should have happened. But I don't think he should have apologized for his views. I mean, because he's in the spotlight that he's in, I would have said apologize if I offended anybody, but I'm not going to ever apologize for my actual views on anything. So no, I wouldn't have apologized again.
Now, has anybody seen those actual apologies that he's saying that he's put out there? Because that was my thing with it. I haven't seen. I ain't seen Nam apology about that. I ain't seen it on Twitter. I ain't seen it on Instagram. I ain't seen it on Facebook. I ain't seen it in his stand up.
I did read that one of the groups, LGBTQ groups, wanted him to still host and use the platform to kind of like promote.
This is going too far.
What am I trying to say? Promote his true feel, like pretty much just say like he loves the community and he pretty much apologize again. But again, no. Why? You can't force somebody. I don't have any issues with anyone, but you can't force somebody to agree with your lifestyle or anything like that. So I don't think that's fair of them to put that on him.
I'm looking at
hey, I told. Okay, look.
yeah. I want you to talk.
I'll take this mic.
I really want you to talk because you made some I thought some decent points.
I'll take this mic. I'll be on my knives real quick. One mic.
Okay.
I just look at it like this, man. People are entitled to live their life how they want to. I personally do not have an issue with anybody doing what they want to do with their life. Where the problem comes in for me is when you're allowed to do what you want to do with your life, but you have a problem with me having an opinion or a view on something. Where's the fairness in that? That ain't reality. Reality is having opinions on things. And the thing is, it's now becoming a situation where if you even breathe wrong about the situation, it's a wrap for you. How is that? How is that when it's okay for black men to get shot in their cars and I don't hear nowhere near as much about situations sometimes? You got issues that stuff don't even come out that you don't even know about when it come about, as far as that situation. Look, I'm not advocating or being like, oh, I got a problem with the LGBTQ. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to purposely mispronounce.
You got.
I don't have a problem with any of that. But come on, man. Like, now this dude can't host the Oscars, or he's stepping down because he don't want no drama. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like, come on, like.
It's crazy.
I just can't. I can't get with it, man. I just can't.
And personally, I mean, and this is my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be. You can views expressed. You know how you do. The views expressed.
All right, you gave me the heads up. Hold on. I'm sorry. The views expressed currently by Big Dev represent Big Dev only, and not the whole DMST as a whole.
Motherfucking right. Now listen.
Goddamn right.
God damn it. No, I just think there is. I'm gonna get into what Meek Mill got to do with this in a second.
Got you.
Okay.
Meek
I know
about
exactly where you're going with this.
There is. Now I can understand the issues that people have with it. Now I want to start there. I understand the LGBTQ community having issues with not feeling accepted. I can understand that. Kevin Hart's tweets did not say, "I'm gonna kill gay people" or "I want gay people to all go." It was. There's a culture that we live in, that we're pretty much raised in inner cities in America, where, I don't want us to get taken off of YouTube, where the FAG word and punk, sissy, that's part of our vernacular, especially dealing with your boys. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? If you a sucker, you might call it, it's 1997.
Right.
You might call them a FAG. That might be your...
Back then.
That might be
back
it.
Then, yeah.
I mean, even...
But
I'm saying, if that's your boys from back then, and it's 2009, 2012, you probably say the same little ignorant shit to them. You know what I mean? Like, stop being a sucker, blase, skip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a part of how people communicate. Now, do you want to use it as a teacher moment? We can do that. Right. But I brought up Meek Mill because Meek was talking on CNN, talking about something completely different. But he was talking about his first charge and it being a gun charge. Mm-hmm. And or one of them being a gun charge. And they was talking about, why do you have a gun? And he said, well, I got a daddy that's in the graveyard. I got a mama that got to work all day because she's a single mom. I'm in the middle of the roughest part of Philly.
Right.
If I want to be safe, I need a gun. Right. He even asked the dude, like, would you have a gun if you was in that scenario too? Mm-hmm. He was like, probably. Exactly. Like, are you going to condemn Meek Mill for his background or try to gain some understanding? And then probably let them know why the gun laws are the way they are nowadays.
Right.
The thing I have an issue with, we talked about a little bit, like you said, I don't want to get back into it too deep, but where's the teaching moments? You know what I'm saying? Where's the yo, I know that was the way stuff was handled a little bit, but it ain't handled that way no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get down like that. Like, don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't call your boys, don't call your boys gay and be trying to play them, even though we act like, come on, man, from East Cleveland.
We've all said a lot of shit to each other.
If somebody was on some sucker shit, come on, man.
Yeah.
You already know how people, and it's not as if.
It's not malicious.
It's not a malicious
It's not malicious, and it's actually not even a shade towards that community. It's just, it's the same vernacular as you just saying you a whole ass nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, I understand the need for understanding nowadays, though. I get that. You know what I'm saying? So while I understand that, the shit is just getting taken a little bit too far for me. Mm-hmm. The shit's going too far now. Because you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck all of it.
I'm glad we did the disclaimer because you sound like you about to hit one.
I am. Because we have to understand, this is the same thing, problem I got with racism, I got with niggas who not LeBron fans. You understand what I'm saying? Right. There's always another side of the coin.
Right, exactly.
Why the fuck am I down to everybody who don't scared of me because I'm a black man?
Yeah.
Some people just don't fuck with me. Some people gonna clutch their goddamn purse no matter what. Whether it's you, fucking Sheikah too.
Right.
Black people scare them. Mm-hmm. What the fuck are we gonna do about it?
And a big black person scares them.
A big nigga will make them
more.
call the police.
Uh-huh.
You was talking about this shit yesterday at the thing or whatever. But whatever. But so I just don't understand why this. You have to understand that there are people who have beliefs, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs,
absolutely,
social beliefs. Well, I'm cool. I don't give a fuck. Hey, some people ain't gonna like you, my nigga. Ain't nothing. Is there something wrong with that? I have lived my whole life being a large black male from East Cleveland. I know for a fact I got to prove myself every job I go to.
Absolutely.
I know it for a fact. I joke about it on my current job because I don't think my boss fuck with me. I gave my boss my 2 weeks. Let me reenact this. I gave my boss.
I'm waiting for her to pop back in here. That's why I looked at her a second ago.
After this, I gave my boss my 2 week notice that last Friday.
Uh-huh.
You know what? We do this all. I be me. You be a 5'7" white lady who wear ankle length leather coat.
Okay, I got you.
So I walk in. All I want you to do is say.
You said leather coat, ankle length,
nigga, ankle
looking like the vampire from Brooklyn.
He's terrible, man.
It was too baggy. The pockets was loose. Me, she done had that shit since like '89. That's an old ass leather.
Okay,
I think
it was a senior graduation present.
I think it was probably her husband.
Yeah, it probably was her husband.
He just passed it.
That
down.
nigga looked like a defensive tackle for the Brooklyn Destroyers. Not even an NFL team. Anyway.
Terrible.
So I go in. So all you gonna say is thank you.
Okay.
So I go in. I'm like, here you go. Here's my 2 week notice. 2 weeks. My last day will be the 14th.
Thank you.
And
did she toss it for
she slid it. She
okay.
She white person tossed it. White person. This is white person toss. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I'm gonna still do such and such and such and such, some of my work or whatever.
Right.
Because over the next 2 weeks, she's like, yeah, make sure you get that stuff done. Nigga, the whole interaction took 8 seconds.
Right.
I just put in my resignation.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, I've been there before at a job.
The shit took 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. See,
she don't fuck with me, but I know that.
I get mad when stuff like that happen. Like I would have took it back and then put it right in her face, like, don't you see I'm quitting? Flashlight behind it.
This is the 2-week notice. You know what I'm saying?
She does like Devin.
You ready? Oh, so give us a little bit of insight then. I don't know. You let us know.
I think. Wait, on which part? Devin's 2-week notice.
That she don't like him.
I think she does like Devin. I do. Devin was the one who, gave the heads up for me to start, to get into the job. I don't know if you gave her, if I sent you my resume and you gave it to her, how that worked, but she does like Devin. Of course, we can't talk about, another employee's work, but she has never once.
See, that means they talked about me before. That's the disclaimer. We know we can't talk about.
No, because when you first started, it was like, okay, you're gonna shadow such and such and blah blah blah. She was like, yeah, Devin, well, this is in the beginning.
See, this is in the beginning.
No, this is in the beginning. I don't know what happened between the two of you since then. But she was saying, Devin's picking up. He's good. He has this. You can always use him as a resource. Blah 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 blah. I have never seen
bullshit. But, all right.
Devin thinks nobody likes him after a certain point. Because you said that about the last job.
That's true.
And they did. I don't think that they disliked you at all. If anything, they disliked me more than they dislike you.
We're not about to do that. All right, let's get to something.
All right, let me ask you.
Let's get to some of the stuff from the feed.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Hit one.
All right, so Veronica says she does understand people getting offended about the word. I'm reading verbatim.
Yeah. So don't come for us.
Fag. But he apologized previously, so I'm not sure what's left to say. It was 9 years ago. Exactly. I don't understand what the hell the man got to apologize for. For Twitter. Niggas is losing jobs over Twitter. But anyway.
Yeah. I mean, look, I was going to ask y'all too, do y'all think it was pride that kept him from apologizing? Or should he just been like, what, fuck it, I'm not apologizing no more?
Yeah.
I mean, what y'all think of between the two of them?
Either way, I look at it like this. It's Kevin Hart. He didn't accomplish major things. He don't even need to host the fucking Oscars. No. Fuck the Oscars. I said it.
That's another thing I was asking. Because was we even going to tune in anyway? I
wasn't
going to tune in because he was watching.
I would have watched his monologue on YouTube.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Or I would have looked on YouTube for funniest moments. Or shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But other than that, I'd have been eating a pot pie somewhere. Yeah. Something or somewhere.
So let me read y'all this real quick.
Cheesecake.
or a cheesecake from Heineken.
I got you. I'm gonna get around the cheesecake next week. On me.
Somehow we just learned that Heinen's got some bomb ass cheesecake. I've never had it before.
It's bomb as shit.
But Dev been sitting up and eating it throughout the show and before the show and
moaning and rocking.
Yeah. So
I thought
a few times, nigga. I thought
I was gonna bust.
A few times I thought about cutting the lights, nigga.
Let me escape to the bathroom for a minute. I gotta take this cheesecake with me.
Swipe it that motherfucker real quick.
Yeah, why is it a hole in the middle of your cheesecake, sir?
I don't know.
It's cream filling.
It's terrible.
I don't know. What happened to my goddamn cheesecake? This nigga Playboy off of it. I come back out, cheese cream all over my face and shit. Nigga, what?
The cheese busted on my face.
I can't with y'all right. I really can't with y'all right now.
All right, man.
Let me read this last thing to y'all real quick. This is something I saw somebody post on Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. So it said, "Dear Kevin Hart, way to fumble this bad because you refuse to put aside your pride, recognize you're wrong, and apologize for being foul. Yes, your homophobic tweets were from years ago when your career was fledgling at best, and I do believe people can evolve. However, you did not. Instead, you doubled down on your stupidity and defended your right to willful ignorance. You are yet another example of what happens when you hype yourself into thinking you are above correction. Congratulations, you played yourself." I'm just like, yo, that brought up my question of, again, should he had even apologized? You know what I'm saying? And because he was pretty defiant, where he was like, yo, I'm not doing this no more. I've already done this. Even again, I've never seen any other apologies.
Can I just say this real quick?
Go ahead.
Because let's get into this. We live in a world of pendulum swinging, where things go all the way one way, then we be like, oh shit, and then they go all the way the other way. Sheikah can attest to this. Shout out to Sheikah being here this week. This was no, for real. This was
her face was like, really?
4 years ago, maybe. We was on a show. It was called Three's Company. We had a show on I Am 216 Radio, and this was like 2014. About 2014, maybe 2015, and we was talking about the election. It was right around the time it was going to be Trump or the other motherfuckers. And I said, listen, if they choose Hillary Clinton, okay, they're not going to vote. Them white men is going to get in that booth, and they're not going to vote for no white woman. They going to vote for Trump. Do y'all remember like it was a year and a half before he won? It was like a joke. Niggas was like, Trump running for president.
I knew he was going to
I'm like, nigga, they're not going, when push come to shove, they not going to cast a vote for that woman. And it's fucked up. She was more qualified, but of course they weren't going to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we live in the pendulum swings. You know what I'm saying? To the point, Black America got an affinity for George Bush now because he be giving candy to Michelle Obama. I always fucked with him, but people fuck with him now.
No, I didn't fuck with him, but
But you look at the smile on his face now.
I had because I had conversations this week where we were talking about how Trump is such an asshole that now we thought Bush was the devil.
We getting there.
He was the devil, and now it's like, you know what? He really wasn't that bad. Look at him passing candy to Michelle.
This conversation. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're pushing too hard. Now you get niggas off the Oscars for Twitter. In a minute, your fucking voice is gonna be muted, and niggas is gonna be in love with George Bush. And you go like, how the fuck did we get here? Right. We wanted George Bush head on the stake about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years later, niggas is like, oh, he be giving Michelle candy. He a cute little old white man.
Invite him to the cookout.
Just because he gave her, just because this nigga gave her a Jolly Rancher, nigga.
It's the way he be doing it, but he a cool. He is a cool. But what I'm saying
it's like he done got smoother.
He got smoother.
That nigga smooth now.
He been paying attention.
Yeah.
Some of this shit is so rigid that it's gonna fucking push society in a whole nother. The next time they try to get rid of a good motherfucker for some Twitter shit, y'all voice might be to the point that niggas is gonna be like, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because Kevin Hart ain't do shit. You know what I mean? They almost getting to that point. Don't become the Trump. Don't become like the fucking Tea Party. You know what I mean? Like, don't get to a point where you had a point, but you took it too far.
Right.
Because they taking this shit too far.
And in that vein of taking things too far, I guess a part of it or whatever. So Nick Cannon hopped into it.
Oh, this nigga. Can somebody comb this nigga hair? Have you seen this? He be on live ass TV with a fro that he did like this to.
I don't understand how Nick Cannon is still a thing.
Well, Nick Cannon is paid.
He is. He's
got money.
Because he's behind a lot of like the shows. He's a behind the scenes person. He's very smart there. Yes, they knew they couldn't get it in front of the camera. So they got behind.
Nigga, it was a scooty bike ad on my Instagram.
Listen,
I almost threw my phone away.
He's doing his thing with that scooty bike situation.
Yeah. I almost called Instagram. Why do y'all niggas think I want a scooty bike? Get this shit off my god.
You should please get a scooty bike.
No, So with this Nick Cannon thing, real quick. So he hopped into it, and what's up, Calvin? I see he just hopped into the feed on YouTube. So Nick Cannon hopped into it, and he started posting old tweets that had gay and homophobic slurs from like different other comedians, Sarah Silverman, Amy Schumer, Chelsea Handler. Of course, these are all white women. And so he's just like, yo, where's the outrage with them and everything? And he's
truth, Nick.
He's 100% right.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. I mean, that's one of the first things when this conversation came up earlier. And I was just flat out like, okay, well, I don't see nobody raising hell over these people. Why is it that this successful black man that y'all raising hell over it?
You just said it.
And they was using some very some of the words that that you said, they were using in their tweets and different stuff. Why is it a problem, with him, but not with these people? Reality is this, man. You know why? Dude. I mean, I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah.
You know why? The common denominator in a lot of bullshit is, I'm just a couple shades darker.
You're right.
That's why.
You're right. I agree.
It ain't never going nowhere, man. It's gonna always be like this.
And it's not
unfortunately.
Yeah, always. And it's not to take away from, obviously, Bill Cosby did some ill shit. So I'm not trying to excuse Bill Cosby or nothing at all, ever. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I used to take heat because I'm like, send that nigga to jail. But
I said the same thing though. He deserved to be in jail.
But it's when they start cracking open. Whenever you get to a point and you start trying to do a little bit too much. You know what I mean? They're going to crack open that door. The problem with comedians and a lot of these wholesome niggas is the issue. We talked about it like a month ago about the shit with Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
Because once you get to, guess who say the FAG word, gay, get the fuck out. He be calling Jesus a side baby.
Who's
Corey
that?
Holcomb.
It's terrible.
Get 500,000, get more viewers a week than your average damn.
What is it,
show?
5150?
Yeah, than your average show on NBC. But when you try to snuggle up, it's almost like America. Niggas don't understand. America is a thotty. America is a side chick. Like niggas be trying to snuggle up with America and marry her and shit. Well, if you gonna do that, you gonna have to conduct yourself a certain way. You know, your girlfriend want you to conduct yourself a certain way. You gotta like cut off all your old bitches. You're like, whoa, time out. Well, Kevin Hart, you should have just fucked America. You can get a whole lot of money out of America, set up generational wealth, but you want to align yourself with these American ideals, they're gonna tear your ass up.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, explain that to me a little bit, Dev. I'm just saying, so you could have just fucked America. To me, he was fucking America.
No, he wanted to be the gatekeeper. Like, no, it's me and all these other white mother. You want to come be in a movie? Come talk to us. Ha ha. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
I have my arm around him. No, what I'm saying is Corey Holcomb, LeBron, the way he's doing his shit, they're fucking America.
Shit. Yeah.
Right.
They gave the middle finger. They
gave the middle finger.
I get the LeBron thing. They gave the middle finger to America because LeBron took heat about, okay, well, you putting your friends in charge of your business stuff or whatever, and guess how much LeBron is worth right now.
And in a minute, you're undeniable. But when you try to snuggle up to America,
and when you snuggle up to America, I get you. Okay, that's right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
When you snuggle up or whatever, you still giving them that power over you no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it. Give them the finger. Give them the finger and be like, you know what? I'm doing this for me, and this is the moves I'm going to make.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay.
Because like Bill Cosby had that shit. I don't know if you remember late 90s. It's all black people's fault in the hood and go to school and read, y'all niggas. You know, like, time out, Bill. Time out. You know this shit fucked up in the hood. You from Philly. Like, stop trying to act like it's everybody in the hood fault. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's some culpability. But he was on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to push the agenda of some motherfuckers with fairer skin in him. But then when shit really hit the fan,
Kevin would have been like, you know what? Look, I said sorry years ago. Look, this is what I'm doing. Fuck that. Look, boom, 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 boom. It seems like to me in the world anyway, people that are unapologetic about shit or say what they want to say,
they're the ones that be winning.
Look at Trump.
I said it to somebody this weekend. I'm like,
that nigga don't give a shit what he do.
You can't get mad at me about something Kevin said 8, 9, 10 years ago when our president right now says what the fuck he wants to say.
Tell the truth, man.
Every 5 seconds.
People, I've always felt this way. People that express themselves and don't give a fuck how they express or who care what they say seem to always
because we.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. Do you think it's because they saying the shit people want to say themselves?
Yes. That's why Trump is elected. That's why Trump is going to get a second term.
That's why you'll never. That's why you'll never get Corey Holcomb on a real interview on like Good Morning America, because he gonna say the shit we all want to say. I don't fuck with Trump.
Right.
I fuck with Trump's gumption. Y'all don't understand. I don't fuck with Trump at all. But Trump sat on, was it The View? It had to be like 2013, 2012. The nigga said Obama wasn't from America and I'm going to run for president. And niggas laughed at this nigga, man.
And where he at now?
He's the president of the United States, man.
I wonder what that nigga do in the White House.
Come on, man.
Nothing.
Not a guy. When the last time you seen
I can answer that question. Not one thing.
Ain't been a tax, a bit. That nigga ain't doing
nothing.
Shit.
Chilling.
I don't even think he reads half the stuff.
Hell no.
No, I see a ton of articles where they say he hates daily briefings. He hates the security reports. He hates all that shit. They say he just doesn't want to read it. He just says, okay, this is what I think about it.
Y'all don't watch Parks and Recs, but Trump is Ron Swanson.
I seen it.
He Ron Swanson. This is a nigga with a mustache. He don't give a fuck about nothing in the government. Like he when they be talking about government shutdowns, he be like, yes. How can we shut down the government? That's Trump. He don't give a fuck.
He gets none.
Yeah. But you gotta respect that. The fucked up. That's literally what I was. That's the big picture of what I was getting around to. I know I take a long time doing shit sometimes, but Trump is
here for an hour and 15 minutes. It don't matter. We get there.
Trump is a representation of what can happen when people is just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm voting for Trump. And you be like, that. keep going, keep pushing, and it's not like Black Lives Matter don't have a fucking point. You know what I mean? It's not like this shit don't have a point. It's all strategic from the powers that be. You understand what I'm saying? But over time, you just get tired. It's like watching SportsCenter loops. You ever watch SportsCenter? You was doing something,
and just kept it going on hour after hour.
And at some point, even though the Browns won, you be like, man, what the fuck? Turn to Judge Judy. Just get this shit off my screen.
Yeah.
And you get to that point sometimes, man.
Right.
I just hope my beautiful, lovely nail, eyelash, eye mascara wearing brothers, and my Jordan Timberland boxer sagging wearing females with their titties taped up. I hope the shit don't go left.
Why they titties got to be taped up?
Cause they got, you ain't never been in the mall. They have a deep voice. They got a little peach fuzz. They'll pull your girl, nigga.
See,
they'll pull your girl.
And at this point,
I went to a birthday dinner one time. Maybe not that long ago. Maybe a long time ago. Whatever. I'll tell you after the show. And you know, my girl kind of having a convo with this chick. She cool as fuck, but she's, you know how when a chick walk in, you be like, oh, what's up, my nigga? You don't even like,
right?
That she probably got more females than than all us combined.
Yeah.
So we sitting there. I try to catch myself. I was about to say something out of pocket. So they sitting across. My girl sitting across the table. Old girl sitting next to her, to her right. And so at one point, we all laughing and joking, but they had a couple close talk laughs. Like, nigga, what the fuck is y'all talking about over there? You know what I'm saying? Is you trying to take my girl? Is you trying to strap my girl tonight?
Right.
You ain't about to strap my girl tonight.
Oh, man.
I feel so sorry for Sheikah right now because we said we was gonna be on our best behavior.
Yeah, she get used to it.
Nothing. Oh, so you've heard this? You heard all this
Man,
stuff.
this ain't. That's
What's the
mild.
all right? You give us a wild Dev story.
Oh no! We ain't really got no real wild damn stories
of what he has done or what he has said.
Maybe what he said. We ain't gonna. I don't need him swinging on that.
He talks about porn a lot, but that's
we all just say.
We had a whole 20 minutes on porn last week.
If you want to, we can get to it, but we'll exclude you. I'll blow your face out.
Devin, shut up. Shut up.
This is Mika Cherie here with us today. You know what I'm saying?
We got to change her voice and shit. You know, the little disguise the voice thing or
give
whatever.
me the
This
deep
is the kind of
voice.
porn I like. You know what I'm saying? No. No. All right. So I know, Dev, you had the next one, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I saw a meme a couple like about a week ago. Had hundreds of likes, comments. I just need to. I want to discuss it. I want to get your opinion on it. The meme said, let me get this right. No, this is the other one, but it's still
that one. Oh, about to say, okay.
It said, "Pussy too wet, vibe too real, and face too pretty to be any nigga's secret." Okay.
You ain't mentioned nothing to me that mean a goddamn thing.
Come on now.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Let me tell you something. If all you got is a wet pussy, a good vibe, and a pretty face, you ain't shit but a nigga's secret. That's all you gonna be.
I got one question for that. I have one question.
I really want her rebuttal. Come on.
Yeah, no, real quick. I'm gonna ask this question and I'm gonna let her go ahead. How old is that female that wrote that?
I mean, it's a meme.
But it was a lot. You know, I'd be like your friend.
It doesn't matter the age.
Okay.
My thing is this. Are we still there?
Yes.
Are we? Is people still concerned about what the fuck?
Some people are.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
You mean fellas? You saying we are?
Yeah, male and female. Listen, y'all are quick to say she means nothing. That is not the type of. And then when you meet the women that you choose, that is the exact person that you end up with. She can't spell a word. She can't put together a full sentence. She's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. She's gorgeous. No hair is out of place. Her blendage is well. You know, her nails are great.
Blendage?
The lace front.
Yeah,
Oh, please don't.
She has on, she has a nice situation going on. She's gorgeous. She's an awesome package. But she cannot carry on a conversation to save her life. And those are she can't cook. She can't boil water. She can't raise your children. She doesn't bring any. You talk about baking and frying it up. She can't cook. She can't go out and work. She can't do nothing. And those are the chicks. A lot of the times, not you all, because I don't know your personal situation.
This sounds
No. Not you all.
And
no. And there, don't get me wrong. There are some. I have brothers and big brothers and best friends who have some awesome women in their lives. So I'm not talking about you all personally. I've met your wife. She's awesome. So I'm not speaking on you all personally, but some of the men, children that I know.
This sounds personal. Go ahead, keep going.
No. I can only speak on people that I know personally.
Right.
They preach a good game until you meet the women that they wife, and then it is like, well, what happened to what you were preaching? Because she's not it.
True that.
And then they want to talk about the women who want more, do more, bring more to the table. Well, they're difficult, or they want too much, or they're intimidating, or whatever the case may be. So make up your mind. But that right there, that's the type of girl that they be going for. That's what they end up with. That's all she think about, because that's all she got to offer.
I think they end up with her for a time being. I don't think they end up being wife, though.
But the point is, you will pass up what you're preaching.
Okay.
I get that.
We getting
You
somewhere.
pass that up to go to this. Then when you realize, all right, this ain't,
I'm about to tell the truth and shame the devil.
Go ahead. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Go right ahead.
The good girl going to be there when we get back.
100.
Jay-Z said it the perfect way. I was just fucking them girls. I was going to get right back.
Yeah. And that line
I'm a man
sounds so
with pride.
silly.
You don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that it sounds harsh, but that's the
fuck.
honest to God truth.
Remember Coming to America, and James Earl Jones was like, he's here to sow his royal oats. I ain't do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they was trying to send him off to get some ass before he married the chick that would be
I can't.
Whatever you
whatever it is. But you know what? You're right. They don't end up with that girl, but niggas will go and test the market for a little bit until.
Well, you test on, honey. You test on, because I don't have time no more. I'm not a kid. You go ahead. You test on.
It's ridiculous.
Mr. Playboy, sir.
It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I mean, look, the reason I brought up age is because, I'm 38. None of that really do nothing for me at this point. I mean, you can look good all day long, and it just irritates me now. What is crazy, as you get older and mature more and think about, in your mind go to a whole different level, you don't see shit the same way.
Yeah.
Very true.
Like, I mean, you just don't. Like, for you to even say it is a turnoff for me.
Yeah.
You can think it all day long, but when you voice it to me and put it out there, it's like you instantly become ugly. Some of the prettiest people are the ugliest people.
Very true.
So I think some of that is kind of maybe age related, because like a comment in the feed, Veronica said that she doesn't think that that's who they end up with. She thinks that they have fun with the cute, perfect girl, but they settle down with the good girls.
That's what exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
You go fuck with them for a little bit. You gonna be at home watching Perry Mason.
But no, but that's
Murder, She
cooking
Wrote.
cornbread. We'll be back.
But your way of putting it was, okay, we was already together and I'm just stepping out having that fun.
No.
I'm still coming back to you.
I'm dating. I know you cool, but what she say it was? Let me get this right. But
did she say then they cheat, though?
But Pussy Too Wet is over here trying to holler at me, and she got the nice. You say her blendage. Her blendage is right.
She's blending very well up top, and
she going to Medusa.
Great. Yeah,
she gonna go to the district.
Every
then she gonna
party.
come over my house.
Right.
So I'm gonna just fuck with her until like March. Yeah, we can talk.
and on top of that, I guarantee you, whoever made that meme, I take it as a chick, of course.
Oh, it was.
I take it she's lonely.
Right.
Of course.
Some nigga just skeeted in a skedaddle, but go ahead.
Of course.
But the same point, it's the reality is simply this.
Go listen to episode. Which one was that? Was Skeet?
You just made a good point, Dev. If I look at that meme and I take that as a female saying that, and you just made the point of, okay, I'm gonna fuck with her. What'd you say? Right now, and then March, you gonna let her go? Well, guess what? When she come to your house that night, tomorrow she go on somebody else's house.
That's real shit.
Them type of females, they kicking it with somebody else too.
Maybe they are.
Because they got niggas that will entertain them. That's the reality of it. Yeah, motherfuckers had to entertain it. And look, I'm not painting this picture like motherfuckers ain't been is perfect and ain't never been out here and did this and did that. You know what I'm saying? But like I always say, man, when you mature, certain shit don't mean nothing. That like when you read that, I was just like, what?
It's crazy, bro. Jerry just said she hate memes. I hate memes too. But they're almost, what are memes? I'm trying to in real time compare them to something. They're like water cooler gatherings for smuts. You know what I mean? Like the thotties and memes are like, they give them life. Do you understand that thotties screenshot the pussy too wet memes to one day? Now, good women, all women, this is something I learned. All women screenshot.
I'm waiting for the rebuttal.
All women screenshot memes.
I look right to my left, like
completely true. And the thing is, not even trying to be funny. Like if you have a group chat with some of your female friends, I'm not. If we're all joking around, I might screenshot that and send it as a joke to the group chat. But I'm not posting it. You know, like yeah, this is life. Like this is what it is. And you know, come over here for the wet and all of this other stuff. I'm not doing nothing like that because I mean that's dumb to me. What is your credit score? I want to know. Do you own your properties? Do you like? I want to know what's going on here. I don't want to know about because I don't have to brag about mine. It just is what it is. I'm not gonna put out here that it's just wet and I'm doing all this. And,
I'm not calling them thoughts no more. I'm calling them PTWs. Pussy Too Wets. That's their new name to me.
Pussy Too Wets. PTW.
That's PTW trying to slide it in.
I had to block that PTW.
Get out of
you know
here,
what I'm
PTW.
I didn't like her blendage.
Her pussy was too wet.
yeah, and that would do it every time. You can't trust a girl whose leave-out is not blending. I'm teaching my younger cousins that now these girls are coming to them, and you cannot trust these children. The girl last night had a wig back here, and her hair was just out up here, and you can't trust them. You cannot trust them.
You said younger though. That don't mean nothing to them. I mean that can be out there, but if the ass is nice, they don't care. I'm just gonna be honest.
I know a 40-year-old whose hair was like that.
She should know better. She should know better.
So that's why I said sometimes age really doesn't. A lot of the older people, want to be younger, so they're doing some things now that's really interesting.
All right, let's since we have you here, before we transition just a second, Miss Sheikah,
Marie.
Yeah, Miss Sheikah Marie.
This might be long because I think the chat room gonna talk about this because I think go ahead.
No, we'll get into those comments, but
let's go.
What's a man to you? What's a real man to you? Like what's your definition of it?
A real man to me is someone who, number one, and Devin is probably gonna grunt, but God-fearing. And I say that only because I feel like, truthfully, you cannot lead a household if you don't know who is leading you.
That's true.
So definitely somebody who's God-fearing, somebody who's loyal, somebody who is honest. You don't have to be perfect, but at the same time, I need for you to work with me. Please don't, be out here just doing a bunch of foolishness and thinking that you're going to continue to come back and put me, our family, through a bunch of crazy stuff. I need you to be a provider. I'm not I've put in enough community service hours. I don't have time to play any games with you not wanting to provide or just feeling like you're entitled. Like if you're going to be the man and you want me to respect you as such and treat you as such, then I need for you to do that. Not saying that it has to be in the traditional sense. I know everybody's situations are different, whatever works for your relationship, but I need you to be a provider. And I need you to be somebody who communicates with me. I can't do the whole shutting down and not talking. If I want that, I can deal with my kids. I'm in social work. I have kids who do that all day long. If I wanted that, I'll just get more clients. But, just pretty much just somebody who is...
anybody writing this down?
Why?
I'm making a mental note.
Yeah, I'm making a mental note, too.
Because she out here spitting this some truth right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, and you know what? Again, I only can speak from situations that have not worked, and then I learned like, okay, yeah, this is something that I don't want, that I put up with before, and I realized like, yeah, no, that's not something I want to end up with, in a husband. So just somebody who's honest, somebody who communicates, like I said, God-fearing, who can lead, who can worship together, because tough things are gonna happen. But if we can't pray together and get each other through it, then I personally don't see the point.
So for our general women.
Yeah.
No. I'm being honest.
That was a hell of a comeback.
No,
right
because
so for the regular ones out there, you know what I'm saying?
That's not what I mean.
And I got a question.
I can't speak for the I don't know what.
No. I'm not saying regular. I'm just saying general, in the sense that he has to have some sort of higher power leading him.
Someone, but the thing is, if she herself does not, connect with the higher power, that may not be a requirement for them.
I believe that to be true too. I'm saying if you believe that's something that, whether they're both Nation of Islam or whatever the case may be,
you have to be evenly yoked. In my opinion.
Okay.
Whatever you choose as your religion or whatever the case may be, I just think you have to be evenly. Shut up, Devin. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why we argue.
I'm done.
I can't deal with that. But yeah, just to be evenly yoked, because that can cause a big issue. That can cause a huge issue in a relationship. So yeah, that's just my definition. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's
I got a question for you.
Yeah. Okay, so he get the.
That's why they call him Playboy.
Clearly.
Turn on the lights off. Turn on the lights off.
Clearly.
Bring them all down. Let's bring them all down real quick.
Bow. This is a simple question.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to ask, the ladies. Mm-hmm. You really want to hear the truth?
That is a good question.
I wish we had sound effects.
And the thing about it is, why you gonna do that dun 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 thing?
Yeah,
I knew where you were going with it.
Hear the truth?
It's easy for me to say yes. But some situations, the thing is, yes, I want to hear the truth, but at the same time, I want for you to be able to know me enough to consider my feelings, so that my thing is your delivery in all things.
Bang.
So you can tell me the
Bang.
truth. You can tell me the truth all day, but I need for your delivery to be cool when you tell it to me. I don't want you to lie to me at all.
So if you say, how does this look on me? Like,
I want you to be real, because I don't want to go out in public looking crazy.
But listen, that's not okay. We know that, but sometimes we not here to fight that battle.
Devin, you're childish though, because there's a way to say. No.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh,
There's a way to say, babe, that is too tight. That's not looking right. Whereas you would be like, oh, you look like you're pregnant with quadruplets. Like
I would never do that.
Devin.
What I'm saying is,
government just went out there.
GOVT dot, nigga.
Yo.
The whole government just went out there.
Man.
Not only does Devin only have two hands.
He got a middle name Nathaniel.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, sometimes you'll have to answer around the question. You want me to cook tonight? I know you tired or whatever. We'll probably just go ahead and get something. Don't you like that Don Ramon's? Oh, yeah, I do like that. Just switch it. Don't tell her, you really don't be cooking that good. Just try to flip it. You understand what I'm saying? The truth is, you really like Don Ramon's, but I'm not going to answer the question as to whether or not I want you to cook.
I prefer the Ford approach. I'm sorry. I prefer Ford. I'm sorry, bro.
But I need the delivery. It's the delivery in it. I just need for you to deliver it well.
Ain't no way. Let me tell you something. I done learned it's a couple things in life you can never tell your girl in a nice way.
Like
cooking, sex shit, childbearing conversations.
Okay.
There's no way to really spin. You and your girl ain't got no kids. You know what? I just really don't want you to birth out. How the fuck do you tell her that you don't think she's good enough to be somebody's mama?
Oh my
okay, no.
Some shit you can't dance around.
You're right, but
and you can't be straightforward.
You're right. Some things just okay though. Like look, cooking, I'll tell somebody in a heartbeat, this shit don't taste good.
Yeah.
Let
me know so I can figure it out the next
I'm
time.
not eating it. I'll tell you in a heartbeat.
See, that's where men and women disconnect.
No.
What we're saying is don't ever cook for us again.
Okay, well tell me that. Because you never know. But she might want to go out to eat all the time, but felt like she had to cook.
Mm-hmm. But see, I feel like the problem is the compliments or the constructive criticism doesn't get taken over well. Because I can tell you, all right, cool, this meal you cooked tonight is not good. I'm not eating this meal.
Yeah.
It's not saying that whatever you hooked up last night wasn't good, but this meal is shitty and I'm going to get a burger.
It's just all about your delivery.
And I'm gonna
if you tell me my meal is shitty and I'm going to get a burger after I've been in this kitchen cooking for 3.5 hours, I done sweated out my
Let me tell you what happened with
See?
Sheikah. It always get
This
nice
is
until you
the
get to a point where you realize you can't
No,
tell Sheikah.
but
I'm
this
not
is
gonna be
the
able to.
problem.
She feel, I
though.
just seen that.
You just seen it.
No.
She was
but
like,
what I'm saying is, no.
she started hitting the Millie Rock.
Millie Rock. I've been in this motherfucking kitchen.
What I am saying, if that's your delivery saying, listen, it tastes
3
like
hours.
garbage and I'm about to go get a burger, that is an issue. It is the delivery. You need to deliver it better.
You ever met somebody and they say, do it better? But I'll go back to Parks and Rec. I always do this in my life. I always stick on something when I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I've been binge watching it.
Yeah.
But they was doing a photo shoot and the nigga was like, fix your face. And she was like, I don't know what that means. You're not giving me direction. She could be like, deliver it nicer. You'd be like, I don't know how to deliver it nicer. I don't know what you want me to say. Can you please not burn the fries? Deliver it nicer. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Just don't burn the shit.
Now deliver it nicer.
The way to deliver it is, I don't really want no fries today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you fucked it up the last
Right.
time.
I really don't
I
want.
feel like you need to figure out a way to put that in there so she knows.
I'm gonna tell you how Playboy would do it. If you come fuck up my fries, right?
Yes.
Or if you make some broccoli that's a little bit too burnt.
Or a little too soggy.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
When you from here on out, when you ask me what I want to eat, I'm like, I want this and this and that. I'll never order broccoli again. Because I know you can't cook
Dude,
it.
what if she surprised you when there's broccoli in there and you can smell the burnt leaves on it as you walk in the house?
Well, nigga, I would try to do something. No, I ain't gonna say.
Smell like she been blazing up already when you got in the house.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. All in all, I look at it like this. When it comes to women, and I've found that being honest is probably the best thing to do. That's whether or not I know you deal with knives or guns. If I find out you deal with knives and guns, I'm lying to you all day, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right.
See, you see?
No, let's just
That's
be
why you
honest.
gotta. That's why you gotta.
I have guns, and I mean, you can tell me the truth.
Being about, no,
Don't you believe?
No,
that?
but
oh,
Kevin,
no,
you
real
can
talk,
tell
real
me
talk.
the truth.
Real talk though. The thing is this. I feel like if you tell the truth, then you can't leave room for any type of anything. If I'm being like, look, this is what I did. Okay, you know what, sweetheart? Look, I was such and such. I slept with her. This is what I did. You tell her the truth. What can you do?
You hear a clear throat?
But this is the thing.
She ain't swallow that one well. She ain't swallow that one well.
But this is what I'm saying when it comes to being truthful. People misunderstand. Being truthful don't mean ain't gonna be no consequences behind it.
Right.
Just because you be truthful, like, hey, but I'd much rather tell the truth. As I've gotten older, I'd much rather tell the truth. But some people ain't gonna accept your truth because of what they've been through too.
You gotta tell the
also.
truth.
But in all fairness, tell me the truth and allow me to the option to decide where I'm gonna go from there.
No, we control freaks.
I think truth is
terrible.
It's a different thing these days, and I think y'all talk about truth the way y'all talk about y'all fantasies or whatever other stuff or whatever. Truth is subjective in a lot of ways, and y'all. I don't give a shit. You can laugh. See, Dev
Hey,
I'm about to scoot away.
Brainstorm ain't even see that 9mm in his back.
Dev makes it sound worse.
She was smoking.
No, Dev make it sound worse. I think
Smith and Wesson.
Truth is a fantasy, motherfucker.
no. It's only what I tell you, nigga.
You know, you sound like Martin from when he was talking to Pam and talking to Gina when he was a pimp. But you gotta believe in me,
You
baby.
gotta believe in me, baby.
You gotta believe what's best for us.
Truth is a
Be your
dream,
mama,
baby.
your daddy, your papa.
Believe what I'm telling you, baby. Not what you know.
No.
Can you
No,
dig it?
what I mean is this. I think everybody screams, I want the truth. I think everybody screams that. And they scream it not knowing the consequences of knowing what the actual truth is.
Yeah.
So if you gonna say it, I try to be Johnny Cochran about all that stuff, but I can't come up with all those rhyming things or whatever. But it's like they want truth. They want that give it to me whole, give it to me straight or whatever. But if
I got you. If you want
somebody
truth, go write a song and sing it in the booth. All right, go ahead. I got
there
the
you
Johnny
go.
Cochran.
Yeah, that's it.
I did. I think
They
how many? I
don't
did
want
23
it.
of them, right?
They don't want it, man. That's my opinion. People don't want it. People,
real shit.
it sounds good when you type it. It sounds good when you text it.
Yeah.
It sounds good when you are sitting out there and you just starting to know people and things like that. To me, it sounds good. But when it comes to the reality of somebody actually giving you some truth or whatever, like it's a slap in the face. It's like I got in my shower this morning and the shit was cold. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's what it is. Sometimes you think you want to hear it until a nigga tell you that shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
So let me get so with that, let's go to the feed real quick.
Let's go.
Veronica said, I got two things about this. She said, you have to be honest. Don't talk around the issue. I want to know flat out. Now, listen, let me tell y'all something, fellas. Whenever your girl or somebody you talking to use the words flat out,
nigga.
if you from Cleveland, that means she bout some sort of life that you ain't really discovered yet. Flat out? I told my boss, flat out.
She probably doing her hand
Her
like
hand
this
is like
right
this.
now.
There's gonna put the hand like this.
Right down. Yeah.
Neck is turned.
Yep.
She just grabbed something that it ain't there.
Yep.
Flat the fuck out. It was the fuck in the middle of it.
Yep. I can't.
Hand clap. Nigga, I told. Oh, shit.
I can't with y'all right now.
Back and forth head snap.
Yeah.
Look, man,
telling you,
just
man.
tell the damn truth.
Because I've seen it.
Yeah, I agree.
We've all seen it though.
But
The truth.
all in all, some people ain't gonna look.
It's gonna suck, but I'd rather find out the truth from you than somebody else.
Look, I'm not trying to look.
Agreed.
I always go into these Playboy modes.
Okay, Playboy.
So I'm gonna go in my Playboy mode real quick for like 2 seconds. Have I always told the truth? No, absolutely not. Who has? Some people have lied. Don't say you're not human if you ain't. I can't believe nobody that set up and said they've always told the truth every single time. You've embellished sometimes.
Of course.
Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna say.
No. You know.
But and this is when I go into my Playboy mode. Well, baby, I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm learning how to be that man. I'm learning how to.
Man,
I'm learning how to tell you the
I've seen
truth.
that growth.
He should have been on Mr.
I've seen that growth.
I'm
I
learning.
was talking afterwards, and I'm like,
I've seen that growth, baby.
I started going to church because of you.
Man, Devin was
I want to be a
on
better man. I was in
super
my
thing.
bag. I was on some petty shit. You know how we be.
Right.
Girl, I just think of you. You made me a better man. It was because of you. You know what I
Terrible.
mean?
No, but real
I
talk.
pay child support. I pay $45 a month now because of you.
I actually do know somebody who pay about $40
I
a month.
do
and
too.
got 3 kids.
Yeah, I do too. Especially people that are entrepreneurs. They
No, he
I
has
know-
a real life factory job.
Oh, what?
And that's all he
I need to
pays.
figure out what's the name.
Yeah, what's his name?
No, but I mean, I'm learning as a man that as much as it may hurt the person that you're dealing with to tell them the truth, it's a
Yo.
whole lot better because
Yes.
I feel better with my conscience being
Oh, you
clear.
got to.
Yeah.
I can be like, I said this and that. I told you the truth. So you can't hold anything over my head because I told you the truth.
You gotta deal
You
with
can
it.
be
That's
mad
all I
about
gotta say.
No, hold
Deal
on.
with it.
And I ain't even necessarily just saying that you did. See, this is where the confusion come in. This is where the Playboy come in. The truth ain't always got to be a situation where I done something fucked up. It could just be how I feel.
See?
Let's hold on.
the point.
Let's go wide. Let's go wide angle. Wide
To the
angle.
point that you got- I got you.
Because Miss Sheikah said, "Whoa."
No,
I'm
because somebody came
That
to
just
my
resonated.
dude.
Because it takes you to a point where you're not even asking questions about ill shit. Because I'm telling you the truth about everything. So why would you even ask me questions? About
Because
ill
some
shit?
people don't want to hear the truth.
Tell them again. Tell them again.
That's why I asked you the question from the jump 20 minutes ago. Do you want to hear the truth?
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
I
that's
understand
that's
what
the
you're
reality of it. Because
You don't
because
think I wanna
everybody
hear the truth.
associate a nigga saying the truth as him fucking up or doing something wrong.
Exactly.
And
That's the key.
But
Yep.
the reality is sometimes a nigga be doing the right thing, but it's just not what you want to hear.
The truth is, you know what? The Browns tied the Steelers, and I welled up with tears because I felt like the team was turning around.
Right.
That was your truth.
My truth.
That was your truth.
Now you gonna think I'm a hoe ass nigga, so now you don't think nobody want to fuck me no way because I'm a hoe ass nigga.
But we got them PTWs.
Yeah,
PTWs. The Browns
I'm
won,
joking.
Daddy. What? X block. What the fuck?
I opened up some spaghettios. You know what I'm saying? I cook for you.
hungry?
I cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate.
Give you all that mac and cheese that go in
Let's
the pot
celebrate.
and don't go in the oven.
Oh no, yeah,
Terrible.
yeah. Yo, the mac and cheese got to come out the oven. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh no, y'all be excited for that little pot on top of the stove. Mac
No,
and
we
cheese.
don't. See this. You
Here
feel the
come
shots?
Here come Dev. Here
You
come
feel the
Dev.
shots?
Here
The
come
y'all,
Dev.
but then she gonna always be like, I ain't talking about y'all. Well, who the
The
y'all?
powdered cheese that come in the little.
I
pack.
wish you might put some powdered cheese on my macaroni.
My cousin baby mama made that for him.
I wish you might. I make my own macaroni. That's why I cook so much. I make my own macaroni. You hit me with that powdered macaroni. You got me fucked up.
Man.
Yeah. I'll go get me some evaporated milk and some half and half in a minute and make this cheese sauce. Some Monterey Jack and some mild cheddar.
That's literally how I do my mac and cheese. Though.
Yeah.
It's got to be a cheese sauce.
Gotta be.
I know we've had this conversation.
Gotta be a cheese sauce.
Probably pre you. Probably pre you on the show.
One quick thing. April just made a very, very good comment. Does everyone deserve the truth?
No.
Nah.
No.
Fuck
No.
'em. Fuck them.
Even the person you with, even us as men, we
we go.
gotta conduct ourselves a
go.
certain way as a man to get the truth from our girl, and vice versa. But y'all okay with having conversations? Let me just do this real quick, you motherfuckers. No,
I got a comment.
y'all feel they'll be okay having a convo with their girl in order to get it out their brain, but don't talk about it with us.
Yeah.
But God forbid we do that shit with them.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Now I got to go on. I said I was gonna start doing this. I had a little meeting with myself, so I had to. I had to. I'm gonna say this real quick, and this is just real talk. When it comes to being a man, sometimes as a man, you'll sit up, you do some flip back. We'll do some fucked up shit. Then we don't like the reaction of the consequences behind it, and now we want the truth.
That's real shit.
You expect me. No, you'll sit up and be like, oh, I want to know what's going on now. But you done some fucked up shit. Only saying this because I've been in this situation.
You don't deserve
I'll be real. I've been in a situation where I done some fucked up shit. And she reacted a certain way. And now I can't take it. That's one of the biggest downfalls when it comes to men.
Yeah.
When your woman do something that you doing,
Men-
Let me say this.
Men
Public
can-
service
can't
announcement.
handle it.
Men
Public
can't-
service
yeah,
announcement.
Men
Let me
can't
tell you
take what
something.
they do. Yeah.
My father taught this to me, my brothers. I really honestly live by it. I don't give a fuck what you doing. For all you niggas that want to live foul and be fucking chicks or whatever you doing,
yeah.
don't do shit as a man that you can't take back from the woman you with. Don't do it. I've had convos with some of my niggas, throughout life, because that's the number one thing I see, especially with black men, especially in our community, where like we'll do some shit. We'll fuck 10 females and our girl go to Chicago for the weekend. We're like, where the fuck you was at, nigga? I called you. You wasn't in the room. Nigga.
She go to Wasabi and they shoot the little shit in her mouth on Wasabi.
And you like, you
Nigga,
fucking an Asian nigga? Now you mad.
Yeah, right.
You hitting the plate with your fork and shit because you mad at Wasabi
Nigga,
now.
you own
Nigga,
that
calm down.
You own that tattoo?
Nigga, you missed it. So last week, we gotta tell Sheikah about it. What was it? Oh, we talked about. We talked about the first time we ejaculated. The first time we bust a nut.
Okay.
We all went around the table, and then our guest asked Mo. That nigga said, "What the?" He started speaking Spanish. Or no, Japanese.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny, man.
Man.
I listened back to that show last week and
It was hilarious.
nigga.
I've listened to the last 5 minutes of that episode like 3 times this week, and even though fuck Playboy for coming for me, that shit was hilarious. I can't even lie,
Man,
I can't even lie.
The reality of it, just black, like I always say, black and white, no shades of gray, is that, tell the truth. Some people can't handle it. Some people will.
Yeah.
But you as a person, I know me as a person now, because I like I said, I'm not always, look, I'm not saying I'm not an honest person, but there's been times when you're dealing with somebody that you love, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
My nigga
You don't-
James is smooth as fuck.
You don't.
I ain't saying I ain't honest. I'm just
I ain't saying I'm a lie to you.
I just don't be honest. That's what I said.
Sometimes you don't want to hurt a person. You know what I'm saying?
You better listen to that nigga.
But
I'm fucking with you.
But what I'm trying to say now is, yes.
He good.
Gilligan. All I'm trying to say is sometimes you don't necessarily want to hurt somebody.
That's
so I see where a person could be like, I don't want to tell the truth because they don't want to see somebody hurt because they may know how they already are. But the best thing to do, what I'm figuring out in life, is just tell the truth, especially when it comes to a relationship with a woman, because I think she'll respect you a whole lot more, even if y'all don't work out. Even if she don't forgive you, at least you can walk away like, you know what? I feel good about myself because you know what? I told the truth. And now I ain't got to live with that skeleton in the closet.
So, Sheikah, I'm going to just run some list of some stuff, and you tell me if I can tell the truth and how.
Yeah.
My girl got ugly. Say my girl got ugly feet.
I'm sorry. Pause real quick. Justin, you put Japanese lettering into the feet. My nigga, I thought we was cool. I thought we was cool. All right.
Those words stand for brainstorm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Those are Japanese letters for brainstorm.
But no, my girl, I'm not saying she do because she don't. She don't have fucked up feet because feet is number one on my list. But let's say I got a girl that got fucked up feet, but she insists on wearing sandals.
Oh, shit.
How do I tell her truth?
I would probably, and this is killing two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to necessarily tell her that her feet are bad. Just book you guys weekly couples pedicures.
Okay, I knew somebody back in the day. Her two toes, her four toe, her big toe and long toe.
So you talking about beyond repair toes?
Yeah, it was facing the other three toes. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right.
She had to put the thong in between the second and third toe as opposed to between the big toe and the one toe. like a orangutan. You know they can pick up gallons of milk with their toes, orangutans. What do I do there? We've already kind of established she got fucked up feet. What am I supposed to do after that point? Sometimes you can't tell your girl the truth,
nigga,
man.
I advise you invest in Jordan.
Right, I was about to say,
baby, we're Jordans to the beach.
Buy her the shoes that
that's cute. You gotta start. That's when you gotta start lying.
They made Jordans in swimming. They made swimming Jordans.
It's a regular ass Jordans, swimming Jordans.
You can't buy the swim shoes because they got the individual toes.
These
and her
swim-
shit ain't gonna go in the right.
These
slot.
the Aqua J's, nigga.
You know, that's I don't know.
Her big toe slot gonna have two toes. The next one gonna be empty.
These the Aquas.
You,
They came out on the 15th.
Your feet aren't the greatest.
Okay, all right.
You know, just deliver it well.
You get her a pair of J's.
They said you say nothing, let her feet be great.
I can't with that.
All right, man.
What your job is to do is go ahead, boo. You know what I'm saying?
go
You
ahead
looking
with
good.
your
Go ahead.
See, but that would
Every
piss me
chance you
off.
get.
That
What
would
if I just be like,
piss
go
me
ahead.
off, though.
I just fuck with her. I come like, oh, look,
You terrible. Number one,
Every
you are
chance
terrible.
you get, you cover them motherfuckers up. You know, go to places where they can't be seen, like the movies, to the club. Yeah, baby, let's go to the club. You know what I'm saying?
trip over in the house. Just
Exactly.
Just drop blankets on her feet. Like,
Right,
oh, my
exactly.
bad.
Oh, shit.
Just keep it there, baby. Just keep it there.
Or you could just, you know what I'm saying, rubber massage your feet. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know. Like, yeah. I mean,
Or
different
massage
way.
everything but her feet.
I mean, you
Get
still.
down to her midsole and be like, you know, I'm done.
Her midsole.
Just do the.
I'm done.
Babe, why you ain't touching my feet?
Baby, them toes.
Here go these Jordans. Shut up.
They kissing cousins.
Man, Devin.
All right. This is the last thing we're gonna do before we get out of here because we got to wrap. We are here again with Miss Sheikah Marie, singer. She has a song called "Mr. After 9," and I think that was. All right, let's be honest. Was it written by you, Big Dev, or just produced?
Yes, sir.
So it was written by Big Dev.
Yeah.
Because she said that was really Big Dev.
That was
yeah,
all
that was really
Devin.
So before we get to this story, go to your streaming sites and go get this. Go listen to it.
It's a dope song. I love it. And tune into that dope mind system or whatever, because that voice is amazing.
You want me to tell the story? You want to chime in? How you want me to do it, Sheikah?
You go ahead. This was your thing.
All right. So Sheikah is, first of all, I don't know if anybody's had the luxury of seeing Sheikah sing live or listen to her project. She is dope. Like, it fucks with you. You know what I mean? You ever met somebody? You like, this, you know. But
I
anyway.
haven't, but
Yeah. She sang it earlier. Niggas was like, what the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah, I caught the ghost.
I was working at the county.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you work, you do social work. It's like 95% women. Like 5% males. And some of the males be weird. It's only like 2% half decent humans. You know what I mean? So it'd be like you and two other dudes, but you be friends with like 30 other women or whatever. So I worked around a bunch of women, and they will all had these conversations about these niggas they really didn't want to fuck with, and they was tired of his shit. And he be on that nigga gonna hit me with the GM text this morning, blase skip, and they'll talk shit all day. Then the next day, I shouldn't have fucked that nigga last night. I just whoa. So after about 2 months of these conversations happening about various women or whatever, I had to have chime in like, what's the problem? And shit, they was like, well, I'll be cool until I get home. I get a little lonely. I get to chilling. And, oh yeah, April. Anyway, I get home. They're like, we get home, we get to chilling. And the nigga that they fuck with, but they don't really want to fuck with no more, he get to texting. And they like, it's usually sometime after 9 o'clock. It get late, nigga get to texting. Hey, big head, what's up? What you up to? I'm chilling.
I miss you.
I'm chilling too. I miss you. I just want to come hang out with you. We should chill and shit. And they lose all ability to tell the nigga no. And that's where Mr. After 9 came from. Like, it was all good. Like, you can hear in the song. Like, she was cool. She talking all big shit. Till Mr. After 9 come on in that hook.
See, when I thought about it, I wanted to ask Sheikah about it because I'm like, I thought maybe it was a song that you wrote, and then you said, "Nah, that was all Dev."
No, Devin wrote it. But I mean, everybody has had at least. Well, I won't say everybody.
Yes,
everybody has had at least one Mr. After 9. Whether you end up sleeping with him or not, it's just somebody that you know is terrible for you, but he just.
Ladies in the feed, tell the truth.
He has a hold on you, and you go back until you're completely done. Yeah. Pretty much.
April
until you tired, really tired, and you let him go.
April said, "Can we hear a sample?"
Oh no, yeah, we saw that in the feed. We saw that.
It's on everywhere.
April, girl, don't do me like that.
No, it's that we gotta.
I don't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah, we have to try to coax it out of Miss Sheikah. Yeah. We don't ask for a lot. Maybe just eight bars. But you're a professional. Like you want to have it sound right. Even when you were on the show with us earlier doing the Dope Minds, like you want to know what key it was in.
Yes, because I cannot remember the key. I haven't done the material off of this album in about 3 years, so I don't remember keys off the top of my head. Okay. What?
So that's not you. We have one of our the homie. Okay, she sings karaoke a lot. Okay, she wants to know if y'all can work together. I'll talk to you after the show about this.
I'm sorry. What now? Who? No, who? I mean,
Veronica, like, yeah, she. We'll our people will call your people.
We'll do lunch.
Yeah, we'll do lunch.
We'll do lunch.
I missed the whole thing.
You gotta explain it. What?
Veronica sings karaoke.
Okay.
How can I put this? See, here we go to the line again. How can we get this out right?
Oh my goodness.
How can we get this out right? How can we get this out
right? Right now?
Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that.
She's very. She believes she's very good.
You can't do that.
Is she watching you right now?
You can't do that.
What?
No, it's Veronica. Yeah. I love it. No. We all love it.
Right now.
We all love to hear Veronica sing. And I tell her all the time, like, if it's in her heart, and so it's.
Wait, I'm not laughing. Wait, Miss Veronica, I'm not laughing at you. I am laughing at these two.
Y'all trying to make it bad right now. No, y'all trying to make it bad.
No, your explanation was just.
No, y'all trying to play me right now.
I promise I'm not.
I everybody that loves to sing, I mean, because I love music myself. So I mean, I love people that when they share their voice with us. I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
I enjoy, to be honest, really, because there are some people who can sing really, really, really well, and they know they can sing really well. So they kind of have this attitude like, I know I'm doing great. But then there are some people who may not have the best vocals, but they have so much passion, and they're like so.
That's what makes it
dedicated.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I do enjoy watching people sometimes who may not have the best vocals all the time, but their passion is so amazing that they put on a great performance.
That ain't even what we're saying right now. I'm just saying that if you when you love to sing, go ahead, sing the song that's in your heart. It's like the episode of Martin.
Well,
You know,
I mean,
that man needed to finish his song.
I don't want to cut you off, but it has to be a joyful noise. That's what the Bible says. So I'm not saying that. I'm just. This goes back to being able to tell somebody the truth. If maybe, I'm not saying don't sing at all. I don't want to stop anybody's dream or anything like that.
No.
All I'm saying
don't
is
never do that.
Some ministries may be better for you, like the Nurses Guild or ushering.
I hate Dev right now.
Something.
I'm just looking at
I
the
hate
thing.
Dev right now.
I don't know what. I would love to hear Miss Veronica sing because Devin is laughing. I want to hear Miss Veronica.
No, she has passion with singing.
I would love to hear you sing, Miss Veronica.
I hate Dev right now.
Oh, man.
We gonna have an open mic. I guess
that would be nice.
Maybe we should do an open mic or something like that.
On the show?
Maybe we should.
That would be fun.
It's all about votes, I guess, because we
or
put
y'all
everything
can
to a
do.
vote.
I don't know if y'all could do this as like a karaoke thing and broadcast from something like that, and we'll have people singing. I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't know.
I'm scared to look at. I'm scared to look at.
Nigga brainstorm would not look.
I don't want to look at the phone, and I'm not looking at Dev right now. I'm not doing either. I'm not doing either
Can
of the
I
two.
see what's happening?
I ain't doing either of the two right now.
Well, Miss Veronica, I would love to hear you sing.
I'm not doing either.
I
of the
actually
two
want
right
the three of us to sing After 7 Ready or Not.
now. Three. What?
Yeah, the three of
That's
us.
us. Ready or not? Oh, okay. All right. I know we was about to go somewhere, but at this point, I'm guessing pretty much. Oh no, we were talking about the song anyway. So yeah, you was talking about the guy coming after 9 or whatever. So.
But for real, go on all the sites and check it out. We'll think Apple, whatever, Tidal, Spotify. Check that shit out. She can read.
And what's the name of it again?
My Therapy. That song is Mr. After 9.
Mm-hmm. But that's on the My Therapy.
Yes.
Miss, you can let them know about that project right there in general.
So My Therapy is a project that I worked on with Devin, Nathaniel Reed, and DeBrian Avante Cross. You guys probably have seen, if you do any type of open mic or anything like that, DeBrian, I'm sure you've seen DeBrian. He's literally performing everywhere around Cleveland. So he's awesome. He wrote a lot of the material. He was there throughout the recording process. Devin wrote a lot of the material. They were great in the recording process. It just came about after some situations that didn't go so well, and we sat down and we took the things that I was feeling and everything like that, and we turned it into an awesome CD, I think. So
It's the feed. The feed is going crazy. Sorry,
no, you guys are fine. Oh, it's okay.
But yeah. I love it.
Listen to it. It's on iTunes, Amazon, YouTube. I think everywhere. Just give it a listen and let Devin and them know what you think.
I really was amazed by your voice. I mean, like it's good. The songs is one thing, and then when you sung earlier, I don't know if you're going to answer April's request, to give her a taste or not, but the voice is amazing. So you have.
Thank you.
I think you have a bright future ahead of you.
Thank you.
I mean, but we would love for you to grace us with just a few little anythings, a few little nuggets. I guess Dev got to kind of sweet talk you into it.
He doesn't, because he's the last person.
I'll be trying. That's why I'm being quiet. I get frustrated after one.
You have a better chance than somebody else.
Yeah, you want to tell me?
I
want to tell you why? Because over a million times I've seen this story. Because it'll be like, I just got back from, and I can't. Sheikah, you could roll out of bed.
Yeah,
that's not
horse.
true.
Because you sung earlier, and you took Playboy to the king earlier.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
I gotta let you hear this song called Tupelo that the homie DeBrian Cross did. It's like an old blues song. Sheikah was hoarse.
And
it made it sound
actually
even better.
the entire recording of My Therapy, I could not speak,
and you are
had
getting
no
requests
speaking.
In the feed, just so you know, you're getting requests in the feed.
Oh, okay.
You are getting multiple requests in the feed to sing and give us.
Come on, girl, sing.
Come on
This
now.
After 9 really ain't a sing.
It's not. It's not without DeBrian.
No, but anything. Sing something that's on your heart.
You probably
right
still
now.
remember My Therapy from earlier, so just
the key has it's kind of gone now. Okay,
we're not judging you on it.
Please forgive me. If this doesn't sound great.
Okay.
Don't do that, Devin. I'm in and out of love Wish I was numb to the heartache, but this kind of love, it would make the toughest heartbreak. I never thought I would be right here, so lost in my feelings. I would give it all just to rewind back to the beginning. This is my therapy. This is my therapy. This is my therapy. This is my therapy. But you live and you learn. I will be a better me, yeah, every day of my life. Wrong or right, I'm living my therapy.
I'm about to walk up. I'm about to walk off this motherfucker.
And on that note, we will never end the show better than that. So on that note, we're going to start giving our goodbyes. Sheikah, let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, all under Sheikah Marie. You can find me at Good Shepherd on Sunday mornings. And you can just find me out here at open mics, supporting other people. Maybe one day I'll have a show again.
Okay. And we will be there. Trust me, we will be there. So thank you for joining us this Sunday.
Absolutely.
Thank you for doing
me.
Dope Mind Sober Thoughts, and thank you for sitting down with us and keeping us in check and shooting side out of jail. Like you already know, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, thank you. Playboy, give them all your shits.
At the end of the day, man, it's Playboy the DJ.
Still
Playboy.
got them goosebumps.
Still got them yeah, man. You see a nigga had to take a pause for the cause.
Yeah.
No, at the end of the day, man, it's Playboy the DJ, Playboy DADJ. You can find me on Instagram, Playboy_James3. You can find me on Facebook under my government. If you know me, then you know me. And you can find me on Twitter, man, Playboy_DA_DJ, man. Dope. Thank you for coming. Super dope, man.
No
Super dope.
All right. It's on you, Dev.
It is Dev. And despite some of the stuff I say, I really am trying to spread love in a world full of hate, man. I really am, man. It's hard. But anyway, man, for real, man. Everybody that tuned in. My brother's here every week. Sheikah, she already know, man. I love y'all, man.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't love me back, it's cool. My mama do, man. It's the real Big Dev 216 everywhere.
Everywhere, nigga.
Everywhere. All right. Email us any week, anytime, any day of the week, dmst16@yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concerns, topics, all of that, or whatever. How you want to find her music. How can you book her to be at your New Year's Eve party?
At your
all
bat
that
mitzvah.
shit. At your bat mitzvah. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up, dmst16@yahoo.com. Remember to follow us on YouTube, DMST Boys, BOYZ. That's how you get the live feed these days. Also follow us on Facebook, DMST Boys, DMST BOYZ. And that's also the same thing on Twitter and Instagram. Next Sunday we'll be on a little bit earlier because we're gonna be we'll be DJing a little bit next Sunday, so we'll probably be on in the afternoon. I'm gonna say about 3-4ish probably.
Mm-hmm. Right.
3 or 4, so we'll be on a little bit early in the afternoon. So if y'all can tune in with us next Sunday, we appreciate it. If not, catch us throughout the week on SoundCloud and all the other sites that I always tell y'all about at the beginning of the show. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. It's been fun. It's been real. Thank you again, Miss Sheikah, for coming and sitting down with us this week.
Problem.
The Dope Mind Sober Thoughts will be out tomorrow. Afternoon, evening, or whatever.
Yeah. Probably afternoon. It's my last week of my 2 weeks.
Because Dev ain't doing.
Devin is doing zero work.
Yes, I am.
Zero work.
So it might be out at 9 o'clock in the morning. You never even know.
Last week of my 2 weeks.
So,
I didn't even get to.
I don't know. So we'll be catching y'all next Sunday when we do this again, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sticking with us and rocking with us every single week, man. So we'll catch y'all next Sunday. You can catch me on all social media, DJ Brainstorm for you. That is DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter.
You need to go get that in my therapy.
Hey!
Hey, we out this thing.
Peace, y'all.